Hello, my name is Andy Waddis and I'm from Rednock School in Gloucestershire, and we've been using Frog for around about 18 months now. We've been using it for a broad range of things throughout the school, but one of the things that we've really tried focusing on is developing teaching and learning, and I'm going to just show you an example of how we've actually used it within teaching and learning to develop a department. So as you can see, I'm in the departments area here. I'm going to just quickly go to our Media Studies website. And we built our Media Studies website within Frog, and the main intention when we started to design this was that we wanted to dramatically reduce the amount of paperwork that we were using. So now when we have a post-16 student do Media Studies within our school, they use no paper whatsoever, other than for storyboarding. All the other work and resources are held within Frog. So just briefly give you a tour. We've broken the learning resources down into units, and those units, AS and A2, are easily accessible from the menu at the top. I know that this is very similar to a website, but what I would love about this is the fact that you can very easily pull in resources from other places. So, for instance, storyboarding is a key area of pre-production planning for media. So we've got advice on storyboarding, we've got examples of storyboarding, and we've got videos that talk about storyboarding. And all of those resources have been pulled in from other websites. So it's not always about you creating your own content. Also, what we've been working on is creating an online booking system. One of the pains that we used to have to go through was that students would be borrowing equipment and we'd be losing track of where that equipment went. So now all of our students go into Frog, go into the Media Studies area, and then they can actually book out equipment in advance. It helps develop their organisational skills. It also helps us track equipment, and also encourages accountability. So we found that to be really, really successful. If I go back to the home area, one of the other key things that we've been working on is getting students to keep their work digitally rather than actually using paperwork. So if I click on the AS blog area, I've just got an example here to show you, what we've done is we've got another resource area that pops up, and when a student logs into their blog, which we've built within our school using WordPress, they can actually access within Frog their blog. So this is a student's blog here. This is all their kind of their learning trail as they've gone through producing their work. And also what we've got is access, so within the same area without having to come out of here, the student can then click on other students' blogs and they can actually see what work is going on with other students within the group. We've used this really successfully for things like peer assessment and students supporting each other, and also students demonstrating good practice. Also within the same area, without coming out, we've got all the support materials, so information and support about what needs to go into different sections of the blog, and it just discusses the different processes that students have to go through. We've also built into this a mentoring system. So when I give tutorials to students, I record those and targets for those students on Frog, and those students can then log on. When they're looking at their blog, they can then see the targets that have been set for them. So again, without having to come out of this area, they're actually getting a support mechanism, the resources that they need. And also we've obviously put some other tools that are really useful. So we found that to be really, really successful while we've been working to develop Frog. And one of the key things that we've been trying to encourage is this idea of using technology effectively to support people and make life easier. Thank you.